Hey guys, B.O.L.T here. We're here for Aang the Avatar summary. So basically, I'm not going to touch Korra because I don't know that one completely. But so basically, Avatar is the master of all four elements. Basically, in this world, it is human, it is Earth, but people have most people have the ability of fire, Earth, wind, or having air or water. Um, Apparently almost every generation ever since this one guy who discovered the ability to bend, um, there has been an avatar each generation. Um, and most of them have died as a sad fate. If they do survive, they are to teach the next avatar. And they're basically a spiritual. I'm trying to think what it is. It's reincarnation, basically. That's what it is. When one die, they reincarnate as someone else. Um, and the last one is a fire kind. And he. Oh crap! I'm trying to remember the theme song. Water, air, fire. Long ago, he disappeared, but because he was stuck, um, okay, I'm trying to think. So basically, he was best friends with the father of Fire Lord Ozai, which is the main villain of Avatar. His father ended up being best friends with Ozai, I think it is. No, I'm just saying, not Ozai. The previous Avatar, and the Avatar ended up giving birth to a daughter, and that daughter and Ozai got married by force because of royalty. Um, Basically, the Avatar and the previous Fire Lord, um, they went to try to stop the volcano, but because of the fact that the Avatar would get in the Fire Lord's way, he accidentally lit the volcano, killed one, and the dragon that the Avatar had wrapped around him to try to protect his master as best he could. But it did not work, and he did have to pass away. Um, so this Fire Lord ended up going and getting the two married. Um, the thing is, Ozai was not the original Fire Lord. It was what's his name? Zuko's uncle. During the entire time, he was supposed to be the Fire Lord, but because he lost his son in a war, he ended up giving up his right as Fire Lord, giving it to Ozai. And Ozai had two kids with the Avatar's daughter being Zuko and oh my god, I am Zula. Um, at some time, she tried to fight back, so Fire Lord sent her off. She forgot. She had a new family. Um, and after Avatar, Zuko goes and finds her. But anywho, the new incarnation of Avatar happens, which is Aang. Apparently, I think it's either the Air Nation or the entire Avatar cycle goes through the oh shoot, what is it? There's a test by like a monk or a race of humans that they give a choice to pick a certain toy every time their leader dies. He's supposed to reincarnate as a little kid, and they lay toys in front of the kids, and if they pick the same toy that the leader did, that's the leader's incarnation. They did this for Aang. He was chosen. He was a lot more powerful with airbending. He got things quicker. He had a friend with the monks. that was the only one that gave him a childhood, where the others were pushing for him to try to get used to his avatar abilities. Um, but of course, him not fitting in because he was the avatar, he ran away with his Sky Bison Appa, and they ended up getting frozen in ice for, I think, 100 years or so it was, um, which was a little weird. I know it's not. It wasn't no 100 years. It was something in between, um, but it was long enough for the Fire Lord and the Air Avatar to have kids. Those kids to grow up, and then finally, Zuko and Zula were adults at that point. Um, because of the Ozai getting, actually no, it was actually um, Ozai and Ozai's father was the previous Fire Lord. He ended up he went and conquered most of the nations um, via being, Fire Nation. So multiple places were attacked. There were barriers and all that. A Water Nation that has Katana, not Katana, um, shoot Sokka and, oh my god, my head is going. I know it starts with a K. I think it's Katana. But anyhow, they lose their mother in a war. Their father is the leader of that Fire Nation, that Water um, Club, and I guess their grandmother passes away, and the necklace Katana wears is her grandmother. She goes and finds her grandfather. He teaches her how to do most of the waterbending. Teaches Aang. Oh yeah, Sokka and Katana. Um, free the Avatar. They run across all the monks and all the air things, and they are instantly killed because everyone knew that the Air Nation was the next Avatar. Um, so they killed all the monks and all the air benders. Um, During that time, they found Momo at one of those um, temples, the air temples. Um, I'm trying to think who all. A ex firebender who is a sword creator, I believe it was, teaches Aang how to firebend, but because he hurts Katana, he doesn't want to use firebending ever again. Um, Sokka tries to be a master of weapons. Katana keeps trying to get as much as possible. She learns that she has the ability to use healing water. She also runs into a witch who learned how to bloodbend. She learns how to do that during a red moon, I think it is. Um, well, I mean, she can do it, period, but it's strongest at red moon. Um, I'm trying to remember. A solar eclipse gives fire benders an advantage. A lunar eclipse give um, waterbenders the edge, and then there's two fish that give out the balance of that, and one is killed, and it's just the world goes out because of the water spirit is no longer the thing. So one of Sokka's love interest is actually the next moon spirit, so she has to sacrifice herself to um balance back the world. Um, there's people who know how to learn how to glide, like the airbenders. Especially a guy who got crippled and he learned how to do a actual kite. Um, of course, Katana and Sokka's grandfather teaches Aang how to be waterbender. Toph becomes Aang's earthbender teacher because she had the spirit animals, which is the moles, because I'm trying to remember. Airbenders were taught by air bison. Moles taught earthbenders. Dragons taught firebenders, and I don't remember what um waterbenders were taught by. But basically they're running away from the Fire Nation all the time. They fight them. Zuko's on try. He basically disgraces himself in front of Ozai. Ozai burns him on his eye socket and tells him that he is banished until he finds the Avatar. Um, and he constantly does that until he sees the error of ways, and both him and his uncle cut their little tiny loop in the top, which is a basically they shed their honor by doing that. They no longer will. It's basically just like a tradition. Once that's cut off, they no longer hold that. Um, like they're no longer following that line of what they were doing. Um, becomes the next Fire Lord heir because Zuko keeps screwing up. Um, oh my gosh. Um, Zuko teaches Aang how to do the. Wait, actually, Zuko's uncle teaches him how to do lightning reflection. He teaches Aang. He to make him. Zuko becomes the new Firebender teacher, and because of both of their flames going out, they go to find the last two dragons with the ancient fire element. Like it's a tribe of firebenders who aren't a part of this the takeover. That actually hold the dragons. They let them do um the ritual to give them a new flame. Um, and the entire time, there's two things that are end game. Is one, if the Avatar dies and he isn't able to achieve Avatar state, which is the most powerful like elemental combinance, which is like the unification of all elements. Um, the bloodline, the resurrection of the Avatar ends. And basically that's what Aang is told to go to a cave to meet the person who unlocks chakras to help him have complete balance to where he can, but because of love, he sees Katana getting hurt. I'm gonna look this up. I feel like I'm injusticing. It's been so long since I've seen an Last Airbender, and I need to go play Among Us here soon. So, oh, Katara. I'm so sorry, Katara. I was so close. I was off by an R instead of an N. Um, but Katara basically becomes his love interest, and because he doesn't want her to get hurt, and it holds him back from becoming the Avatar, and he no longer has the chance to go to Avatar state. But once Zula comes up and tries to end it at Bossing Say, I think it was, um, he does learn the Avatar state, but Zula strikes him down with lightning, which almost kills him. But because of Katara healing water, it does get him into like a coma state, into where the Fire Nation does advance a lot, and it's just little tiny rebellion anymore. And with Aang starting to regain his ability, the second thing that is the main point is the Fire Lord Ozai does have to be defeated by the solar. Actually, no, it's like Susan's comet. That's what it is. Susan's comet makes them like twice as strong. It's worse than a solar eclipse, and because of that, they have to defeat him. Before that, they go to a library to learn about this, how to do it, and they were bringing it. They bring information to Bossing Say, but it no longer worked. Um, because with Aang, it hindered their plans. When he was struck by Azula, it hindered their plans to stop it. Um, and it does happen, and they do start burning everything, so nothing is to stop them. But Aang does learn that he wants to find a new way. He finds the last of a surviving, like an island turtle lion mixture, and he teaches him how to take away bending as a peaceful way. And because nature basically provided bending, nature can take away bending. So natural order basically. And they do this fight. Aang does unlock the Avatar state again, and he does take away um um Philo Ozai's bending. He is locked up forever, and Azula kills herself, but she does end up coming back. Um, Zuko is completely to the line of being loyalty to this new world when he takes a lightning strike to the heart with trying to protect Katara. Um, and the last three things actually, is everyone's together. The new republic is started with with Fire Lord Zuko and the Avatar, and of course Katara and Aang actually get together. And the last thing is Zuko trying to find out where his mom is at the very end, which of course he does find her. She's memory is lost. She does gain it back, but she has a new family, so she can't exactly go back to being this ex to the old Fire Lord and all that. Um, and of course, we also learn what happened to Katara and Zuko's mother as well, which is a bad ending. But that's kind of it, guys. Sorry about the late upload. I've got to go do Call of Cthulhu before I have some friends try to get a hold of me to do Among Us. I'm not gonna record it because I don't want to, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.